Welcome to the Bondi Scrapper channel. It's scrap run day, so it's been a while since I've been to the scrapyard, so hopefully I'll still get the good prices they've been giving me previously. We've got a bit to take, mainly just to clear this joint out a bit more. This stuff, it is all clean pressing steel, I guess you'd call it, but yeah, it's not full of rubbish. No plastic, no bits and pieces hanging off it. It's just all steel, possibly with a bit of paint on it. So that's going. Won't get a huge amount for that, probably pay for the petrol to get there. And over here, this box. There, gotcha. Extruded aluminium of various types. It actually weighs more than the steel, so should be a good $1 there. I don't know, I reckon I've got about, it might be 10 kilos there, I guess. I think it's running about $1.50 a kilo, so $15 there. This stuff here, maybe they'll give me 20 cents a kilo. There's probably only about 10 kilos there, so what's that? That's $2. Over here, in this little tub here, is also aluminium, both what they call general aluminium and cast aluminium, and it brings in about the same money. I haven't even tried to lift that yet, but I'd say there's about 15 or 20 kilos there, and what's that worth at the moment? 70 cents a kilo, I think, something like that. So I don't know, 10 kilos is going to be worth $7 Aussie, which sounds great, but of course I think that's around about $4 US and maybe about £3.50, but equivalent to Canadian dollars, more or less. So we got that going, and in this old distribution board here, which there's my hand for to give you some perspective. That's just full of all the rubbishy, crappy stuff. Let's have a quick look at that, and you can see just the type of thing that the scrapyard's quite willing to pay 7 cents a kilo for. So old tin cans, just bits of stuff that's got bits of string around it, just anything that's not clean, or what I'd call clean. Bits of cable with metal through it that's not copper. Yeah, anything that's got a bit of metal in it I throw in there. And surprisingly I thought I was going to burst a foofer valve when I picked that up, but yeah, it's only about 10 or 15 kilos too, so 7 cents a kilo there. Better than nothing, better than sending it to landfill. Also want to take in some brass. Brass is apparently paying very nicely at the moment, and this tub is absolutely chock-a-block. So yeah, I'm going to fill up this bucket, see where we can get to, but I think about 10 kilos would be a good amount. Well, there's our first 7 kilos, so yeah, that doesn't get you far, does it? So I'll empty that out, because this scale's only good for 8 kilos, so I'll empty that out, start again, might add another 7 kilos. Another 7 kilos there, various taps and pipe fittings and things like that. So yeah, just slightly above it, 7.035. We're only halfway through the bucket, so what the hell, let's go to 20. And the final 4 kilos. Lots of, I just poured it in, so who knows what's in there. But yeah, more tap stuff, more pipe fittings. Man, they just keep on delivering all that plumbing stuff. And yeah, another 4 kilos, so that makes us 20. Those of you with an eye for detail would have noticed at this point that 7 plus 7 plus 4 is 18 and not 20. What a bugger. Finally, let's send it home with a bit of Bear Bright. Get rid of some of that. There's 7 kilos in there of the good stuff. Let's try and get this one up to 20 kilo too. And another 7 kilos there, just over 30 grams, 28. There's our final 4 kilos of copper. 4.007. So yep, all up just over 20 kilos. I decided to put together some more brass, but I've decided not to take it because, you know, I like to just sit on the fence. But I always talk about saving the ends of the power plugs and things like that, and so this is like 4 kilos here of just plug ends and other tiny bits and pieces that you'd think would not add up, but this is only about a quarter of what these that I have. It's amazing what you can do while watching a movie at the same time. So an interesting one, but I'm not going to take it to the scrapyard because I thought, what if the scrapyard prices aren't as good as what they're saying? Maybe next week. So this is what we ended up with, a boot full like that. So we've got the steel, more steel, all clean, big tub of aluminium, the dirty steel, the extruded aluminium up there, and then sitting up the front is the bare bright copper wire, and in the green bag, the brass. So we're good to go. Well, that's the trip done. How did we go? I'll be honest, I'm a bit disappointed really. Compared to some of the prices that E-Waste Ben was getting a week ago in Melbourne, these are pretty lousy. But anyway, let's run through it and see how we went. Domestic aluminium, which was the cast and just the normal stuff, $1 a kilo, and I had 23 kilograms of it, so $23 there. Aluminium extrusion, again, surprise, surprise, had 23 kilo of it, $1.35 a kilo. I think E-Waste Ben was getting like $1.75 the other day. So $31.05 there for that. Honey brass, my God. So down in Melbourne, they're getting $5.85, I think. Let's call it $5.70. I got $4.70 a kilo. I had 18 kilos because I can't add up, because 7 plus 7 plus 4 every day of the week is 18 kilograms, not 20. So losing the plot there, you'll notice earlier in the video. But $84.60. The bare bright copper, $8.30 a kilo, and I'm not going to complain about that. That's pretty good. 18 kilograms, $149.40. And the other bit of a disappointment was I got light gauge number 1, which is basically their shred steel rate, $110 a tonne, so that's 11 cents a kilo. I had 40 kilos. Look, I would have been expecting to get the next level up, which is about 20 cents a kilo, so that's a little bit disappointing. But 40 kilos at 11 cents gives me $4.40, and all up, $292.14, because they take out 3 cents for tax. That doesn't sound right. Anyway, there we are. 31 cents waste recovery charge, which is for all the little bits of plastic and stuff to get rid of that. So yeah, $292.14. Can't complain too much, but I am disappointed. I hope you liked that video, and I enjoyed it. It was good to cash out a bit and make a bit of room downstairs. I've got to go and sweep up and try and make it a bit tidier. And look, I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.